How's it going? What's crack-a-lacking? It's Anthony here, aka Windybeard, aka The Wince, aka Whompsy. Yeah, thought I'd do another one of these little updates just for you. For anyone who wants to listen, and for those who don't, they shall be forced to hear my ramblings. This is January 2023. That's right, a new year, a new dream. So yeah, I thought I'd do a little update for those glorious people who still support me on Le Patron, and for anyone in my Discord and anywhere else who stumbles upon these obscure videos of me rambling about my world, video games, and everything in between. So welcome. I hope you're doing well. I can't see you, obviously. That's not how this works. But I can imagine you in my mind, clapping along, having the time of your life. So what's been going down in Groovetown? It's a good question. I can hear you eagerly asking. I suppose the main thing is Spirit Hunter's Infinite Hordio. Yeah, that's the main vibe of my world, professionally and emotionally, and possibly even sexually. Yeah, so what's cracking on with there? We've been working super hard, crunchy crunch time. We're talking uber crunch, like a knick-knack. Yeah, it's been pretty intense, but progress has been absolutely stupendous. We've been pushing for the next major update patch, which is coming very soon. That's going to have localization. That's it, all the different languages of the world. Not every single one, obviously. That would be absolutely ludicrous to have that expectations, but expectations are high. But we're aiming for some of the bigger languages to start with, so Chinese, Spanish, German, Brazilian, Portuguese, Portugal. Yeah, I'm going to be squeezing those in ASAP, and probably a few more after that down the line, so people from all over this glorious globe can enjoy the smooth, intoxicating aroma of Spirit Hunters. Alongside that, we've been working on a huge amount of new abilities and modifications for all the existing abilities. That's been absolute chaos getting that done, but organised chaos. They're all coming in nice and smooth. We're just tweaking those now and finalising the final ones. But they're good fun. It really adds a lot to the game, I tell you that. Huge amount of extra choice, and it really does change the carnage in very many interesting ways. So we do hope you're going to enjoy that, and I hope you're going to enjoy that. I do. From the very bottom of my loins. Yeah, what else? Yeah, we're just working through huge chunks, like finalising major chunks now. So huge task for me in this project has been all the monster animations and getting all those in the game and setting all that shit up. And we're getting very close, very, very close to the final monsters. You know, the huge bulk of that work is done, which is a massive achievement. I'm very happy. I think we're all very happy with the way game's turning out. So yeah, that's pretty good. And we're moving on to sort of looking towards 1.0 and beyond now. So console stuff. I don't know what I can say or what I cannot say. I do not want to be yeeted straight into the atmosphere by Nintendo or anyone else, but that is on the cards, and it is moving along swimmingly. Yes. Yeah, so watch this space. Once there's a good amount of information that I can put out and that I know I'm allowed to, I shall do. And I will thrust it straight into your cochlea. That's the little part of your ear, if you didn't know, which you should, to be honest. If you're listening to this video, you should know what a cochlea is. What else? I'm just going to have a little sip of my coffee. I hope you don't mind. Lidl's Gold Blend. Absolutely delicious. Personally, what have I been working on? Keep my little edge, my little eye in other places. I did a little piece. You can actually see it. That's what this video is. As a concept for a game idea I have, and this is just sort of a town within that world. I won't say a lot more because a lot of it isn't planned, but it's. I'm not entirely sure what I'm set on, but there is a little rattling bean in the brain that makes me want to do sort of what I did with Sweezy, but in this world, not as the tank, not as Sweezy Gunner, but the same kind of game. There's that sort of bubbling up inside me, you know, like I need to do more of that, and I want to, and I think it'll be a good fun game. But we'll see. There's loads of other stuff I could do here. It's all set on water, so there would be a fishing element. There would have to be. Who am I to not add that? And I've been sort of half designing a little dungeon crawler / mystery dungeon style game that I've been tinkering about with. Mostly just ideas and scribbles and stuff, but it's been fun. It's quite refreshing, you know. When you're so deep into a big project, it's nice to have these other little things to get the old brain box turning. And alongside that, I've actually been studying C#. That's right, the language of Unity. Yeah, I've been learning that. I'm trying to learn that. You know, I'm renowned for having a brain as smooth as a pearl. But it's developing wrinkles. Deep crevasse of knowledge hopefully will fracture my smooth orb-like brain and provide me with deep, rich information. We'll have to see how that goes, but it's going all right. Doing some tutorials, Udemy stuff, reading, you know what I mean, having a little look about, seeing what information I can learn, glean from all the rather wrinkly brain individuals that I'm surrounded with. Luckily, some very cool people I know. And obviously I work with Nate, aka Binary Ferret. He's obviously very well versed in not only the C#, but pretty much every language under the sun. But yeah, getting there, you know, figuring stuff out, piping about, you know, trying to understand what it all means. But outside of all that jazz, I've been playing some games, of course. There's a lot of games I like. The ones I've been playing the most actually is Octopath Traveler by Square. Very, very good game. Very good game. I'm hitting a bit of a wall that requires some grind, which is not something I've had to do in a JRPG for quite some time. So it's both refreshing and concerning. I need to sort of look back to when I used to play these games and used to froth in anticipation of the grind, which has sort of been beaten out of me by the more casual, endless progression versions of JRPGs we see nowadays. But yeah, it's very, very good. Very, very good. I had a little tickle on it when it first came out, but I didn't get very far and I moved on to something else. But I intend to get through the bulk of it this time. I probably won't finish it, you know what I mean? These games go on forever and ever, but I intend to get a good chunk of it done. I'm having a very good time. The world is fascinating. I like to look at how they make the world, because it's like one big diorama. Very well made, very smart, which gives me thoughts, you know what I mean? Especially considering this concept you're looking at, Unity, you know, C#, the possibilities could be endless. Could be. I also played through Bloodstained Symphony of the Night Vania, if anyone's familiar with that. Absolutely cracking game. I first played it when it came out on Game Pass, and I was like, oh, this is rubbish. I don't know what everyone's going mad about. And then I watched a Power Mine Darksaber 2K on Twitch. He was playing it, and I became engrossed in his content. His vibrant content is always worth consuming. I enjoy it. But he was playing that game specifically, and I got hooked on watching it. I was asking questions, and I was like, yep, this is right up my street. So I grabbed a copy of that. Sadly, I bought the Switch version, which, if you do a little bit of research, is the shittest version. Right, doesn't run very well, but it's good fun. I played it all the way through, and I think I got to like 98% map completion, and then I couldn't be bothered to find the last 2%. But I very much enjoyed that. Huge, really great game. Surprised me how good it was, and I like the classic, you know, Symphony of the Night and classic Metroidvanias, and that was specifically a very, very good one. Highly recommend if you've not played it. I thought I was dead on the inside to Metroidvanias because I played so many over the years. But that one was extra special. Very interesting. I also got a copy of Pokemon's Mystery Dungeon for research purposes on the Switch. That was pretty good. I played for a bit of that, not too much. It just goes on and on and on, you know. There's only so many Pokemon stories you can listen to before you start to think, I'm nearly 40 years old, and this is a yellow rat, you know, squeaking about love and friendship. But yeah, it was good fun. Mechanically, it's very interesting, very rich. It's very deep. So if you like that sort of thing, maybe check that out. It's cheap. It's on the Switch. And I got Horizon Zero Dawn lined up, which I was very kindly gifted by my good pal Pete Cooper. He plopped that in my inbox. Very, very nice treat. So I'm looking forward to playing that. I've been wanting to play that since it came out. There's been a lot of hurrah about those games. And they're supposed to be some of the top tier open worldy sort of stuff. So I'll be very interested to check that out. Wow. And that's pretty much my recent gaming. Some other bits in there, you know what I mean? Other little bits, you know, on Steam, indie stuff. Very much looking forward to the new Zelda. What is it called? Tears of the Sky, or something. Tears of the Kingdom. That's going to be extra spesh. And when that plops, I will be streaming, and we'll be revising and reinvigorating old Ronak Papanak, cousin of Link. He will be back, and he will be adventuring through Hyrule, or whatever world it is that they build. And that's actually a lot, really. I don't have much more to say. I could prattle on. I could, but I won't, because I respect your time. Yeah, and that's important, I think, nowadays. I'll end it here. So, much love, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for listening. I will be live on Twitch. I'm trying to do at least one a week, but I want to get to like 2 or 3 a week minimum. I want to get back into that. I was enjoying that. So watch this space, and I'll catch you around the ways. So until next time, much love, and I'll see you later.